as well. And let's do the giveaway before we have 20 people in here. And the giveaway will be about quick giveaway. We do one winner, 5,000 DFL. Let's go. We do. I'm gonna react myself. I've been actually winning giveaways myself as well lately. I'm pretty happy about that. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. OGs of the DeFi land. Oh, Lender is working now? I guess Lender has reacted to the GM. I just noticed that. The winner is Satoshi. Congrats, Satoshi. Your 5k DFL is here, and you will be able to use that really, really well. No way? Why no way, Zach? Let's do another one real quick. It's nice that we don't have like too much people before like this another big news comes out. So yeah, it's also nice. But I guess like soon the next week the Alpaca reveal stuff will be revealed, I guess, and then we will have some more people. But meanwhile, just react to the last message from the Zeke bot, so you can win the prize 5k DFL. We just have 21 listeners. I do believe today you're gonna be more quiet and more of like a family meeting, which is always nice. Actually, like, to be honest, like I love this kind of. Lazy has been winning like a lot recently, literally a lot. Like I do believe like maybe like 4 per month. Every single week, basically, I would say, like in an all holders chat or in the AMAs. I do believe, yeah, it's really, really lucky, and I mean, like, I'm happy for you for sure. And yeah, actually, like one more thing before we start with the questions is that we finally have printed 500 DeFi hats. So that's already printed. So we will be giving away those. So, and we're gonna be able to ship. I do believe worldwide. I'll actually have a call today later after the farmer souls with the team. But we have 500 hats in here. We're gonna be having the marketplace for that with DFL, and also gonna be doing the raffles. But with the alpacas, we might do something even more interesting. I mean, like, if you guys would love the hats. Or at least you just want twice the total. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe that's someone else. But apologies on that. But congrats on the win. Like, no offense on there. I actually maybe misput someone else. But yeah, basically what I was saying, to get back to the hats, is that we have this hats ready, which has the DFL logo on the front, and on the left side you have the DeFi as a text, but as a logo as well. It's a nice black hat. I do really like that one, and then we're gonna be basically giving it to you. And as long as you guys love the quality, so I mean, I have received myself, and I really love the quality. And maybe it's like for my hat and the shape of my hat that's nice, but yeah, you guys tell me as well, like if you like that or not. And if you guys also like, we will be setting something really interesting, which gonna be. It's gonna be something very cool with the Almighty Alpacas. It's gonna be a little bit costly for DeFi land to kind of create that, but I do believe it's gonna be worthy enough. And like you will see what I'm talking about itself. But yeah, so basically, yeah, it's gonna be toys. I'm gonna say like we're a family all here. Like we don't have any randoms listening, right? So basically, we're gonna be going for the toys. And the baby Almighty Alpacas will be first. So not Almighty Alpacas, but baby Almighty Alpaca toys will be awesome, because yeah, I do believe visually it's gonna be fluffy, it's gonna be plushy, it's gonna be pretty soft. And I do believe it can be very cool toy, and kind of thing which gonna be not just cool for you guys and for us, but like for any other non-DeFi lender or non-Web3 person. The visual, I do believe the baby alpacas will be super cute. So first, it's gonna be just the baby Almighty Alpaca toys, and like just because we have that really nice model and everything, and it's kind of easier to kind of have a base model, because for almighty alpacas, they have the attributes, they have hats, accessories, body attributes, like a bunch of different stuff. So it's gonna be hard to kind of create those, but yeah, we're gonna be able to do that. And but yeah, about the hat, I can actually send the hat picture afterwards. Like I mean, like I'm kind of sitting a bit far from my hat, but I do have it in office. But like once the farmer soul is finished, I'll be able to get that and send it to you guys. I'm gonna be able to share the picture of the hat, and yeah, definitely you guys will be able to check that out yourself. But I do believe you're gonna love that. If you like, I actually normally wear hats, and I mean for me it works fine, but I believe it's gonna be working well for everyone, and it has pretty big adjustable size, I would say. Like even if it can potentially go on the kid's head as well, it can potentially go with the big hat people as well. But yeah, we'll see. But mainly, like for example, we might do the giveaways on the AMAs on the farmer souls as well, and that's a cool thing. So I'm not gonna dive deep more into this. But if you have any questions, feel free to drop them about the merch and everything. And yeah, and also on the side we're gonna be having the t-shirts, but t-shirts are not prepaid, so those are not pre-ordered. So hats are already printed. We already have paid the price and everything. So it's like everything is ready. But for the shirts, it's gonna be on demand. So for example, someone deserved or wants to buy a shirt, basically you will be able to kind of request and it will be kind of printed on demand. But in case of the hats, it's already ready, and whenever we decided to send it to someone or someone decides to buy, we basically sent it out instantly. And I'm not sure about the pricing as of now of the shipping, but it should be really fast and cheap. But yeah, we will see. I'm gonna be exacting all those information later today. So let's start with the questions from our dear, beloved, entertaining Entropy, and let's hear the first question. Yeah, so Alpaca Dash game. There will be free races. Yes, that's indeed a thing. You will be able to participate for free, just to see the game, just to see the gameplay, just to see like how it works. But for when you play it for free, it's just gonna be free gameplay. You ain't win nothing. You have just really slight progress in the skills and everything. So it's gonna be mainly just for fun and just for the testing. Because like if we do as it's more like competitive PvP thing, and having a free to play will not really matter a lot. Because also it's an idle racing game, so kind of having the free idle racing full gameplay would be not really a great thing to do. So because of that, mainly all the progressions and the skill tree unlocks and everything will be on the paid races. But once again, you are free to race as well in the free to race lobbies, so you can experience different kind of things, experiment different kind of things as well. Alpaca Run. No, Alpaca Run is not a separate game. It's about the alpacas. So like whatever alpaca you have, basically that's the same. So the reason why we are not building separate things is that we want to have the ecosystem that we have of the games and the NFTs. We want that to be getting bigger and bigger over time. So we're gonna be creating some more games for you guys. So like PvP games that we have coming, right? Those games will be with the existing NFTs as well. It's not going to be like separate collection or separate kind of game that has nothing to do with DeFi. And because like, I do believe you guys have been supporting us for a long time, and you are keeping supporting us, and we want to give back to you. We want to create some fun games, experiences, and like also like mobile and the web and the PC stuff, so you guys enjoy it as well. So we don't want to just do like launches a separate company that does separate stuff, and we do not care about you, right? Everything we do will be beneficial for you, and like it will be around you and your NFTs. Alpaca Run, yeah. I mean, like if you mean from a standpoint from the tech I mean, like from the product side, it's like indeed a separate application that will be running itself. But once again, it's gonna be having Goldie, DFL. Also, the usernames will be there from the DeFi land game. Also, the NFT. If you have Alpaca NFT, you will be qualified for the leaderboard and the prizes. So it's kind of that way. It's not like it will be a mini game in DeFi land, but it is connected that way to DeFi land. And also, like a cool thing, I believe you might have heard that, but we're gonna be launching Alpaca Run as X NFT as well. So yeah, I believe it's gonna be fun to play in X NFT in your backpack as well. And we're gonna be doing some kind of cross marketing as well with the backpack team. And yeah, that's pretty cool. On the other note, as we just mentioned, the X NFTs and a backpack, we have if you might have seen yesterday, we tweeted on the Twitter that we have X NFT raffles coming. So basically, you will be able to participate in the raffles from the X NFT, and we might do exclusive X NFT raffle as well. I'm not sure what it's gonna be. It could be Alpaca, it could be Gen Zero NFTs, it could be Fishing Rod, it could be a Mad Lad. I mean, I'm not sure, right? But it's gonna be interesting. Additionally, we're gonna be having more of a kind of standardized, or even like whatever it's always going in the game, you will be able to access those raffles as well from the backpack. But we're gonna be having some other stuff as well, as I mentioned, and plus Alpaca Run. How can the mobile game be associated? No, like there are two ways to do that. So I would say there are three ways, and I'm gonna tell you all the three ways. So it's not. I mean, like if you have a Sega phone, definitely that's nice, and you can play the game when you have a wallet in there already, kind of hardcore in the hardware itself. That's nice. But like, let's say you have just an Android, or let's say you have Satoshi's all-time favorite iPhone, for example, right? The way it's gonna work is three different ways. The first way is in-game separate wallet. So whenever you download, for example, DeFi and Alpaca Run, you will be able to basically whenever you download the Alpaca Run, whenever you first time log in, it will let you create the new wallet inside the app, and you can kind of get the seed phrases, and basically you get a new wallet for Alpaca Run. And that's a separate world, like it's just a new wallet that is kind of separate, standalone wallet. And for example, if you win something, you will get the Goldie or the FL on that wallet, and then you can transfer that to any other wallet. So basically you can also kind of have the NFTs there. You might win the NFTs there. You can transfer the NFTs to there. So it's going to be separate in-game wallet on your mobile phone. If you have used the StepN, or if you have used any other different blockchain games, that's how it works. Number two is to go for integrations of the wallets, like the Phantom, or you can go for Solfler, or like any other wallet that has its own mobile app. So for example, what we can do is that have a Phantom plugin in our game, and whenever you log in there and you want to connect the wallet, you can connect the Phantom, and as long as you have a Phantom app on your mobile, you will be able to manage the same wallet as you have in Phantom mobile in our game as well. So you just basically connect the way that you connect your wallet to the web game that we have. It's the same thing. You can actually connect your Phantom to the mobile game as well. That's number two. And number three is do you believe potentially the best way in the future? Well, in the future, is that we can build a tool that lets you link the wallets. So it's like the number three, like the solution number three is like kind of variation and kind of innovation of number one. So whenever you download the Alpaca Run, you will have a new wallet generated, which is in game, but we will let you link that wallet with already existing of your wallet. For example, that you use in the web, that you have Alpaca NFTs in. For example, we're gonna be building a tool where you go there, and it will let you connect your mobile wallet that you just downloaded for Alpaca Run. Plus, you connect the wallet that you use normally, and you'll be able to link those. So now, once you verify those both, we now know that you own both of them. So we're just gonna be giving you the chance to use alpacas that you have on a web wallet or the hardware wallet to the mobile. So that's like the number 4, the hybrid solution. That is like potentially the easiest and the safest. But yeah, and these are the 3 different solutions that we can use other than just seed vaults with a Saga phone. Hopefully it was kind of deep enough to explain like in details, right? About the DFL marketplace, that's also the nice question. So Zeke actually had an idea that we can make DeFi marketplace open source, and not only just the blockchain part, but also the front end and the UI part as well. And the why this is a cool thing is that lots of different projects, everyone is basically doing building their own NFT marketplaces, which is not really smart. Also, we have the cool thing about our marketplace is that we have fully customizable UI. It's not that we have a standard UI that cannot be changed, right? As you might guys know, we have, for example, for Baby Almighty Alpacas, we have different UI. For gender NFTs, we have a different UI, and for attributes, we have different UI. So basically, it can be customized really easily. So what we might do, we might open source this project, let everyone use our UI and our program the way they wish, and it's gonna be really, really big thing. And I do believe we're gonna be getting really helpful for the entire ecosystem as well. But on the other note, to get back to the question, yes, we're planning to have different collections added to the FL marketplace. I do believe it's gonna be better to do that in a bull run. As of now, like it's nothing. It's not really important. For example, if we do add the new collections and build a separate UI for them and everything, because we cannot really compete, for example, with the Tensor or Magic Eden or anything, because like the FL marketplace is for other collections. It's just like such a low priority task for us, because like even if it was a high priority task, it would be really hard to compete with the other like projects who are just focused on the NFT marketplace. So kind of we're not going to compete in that thing. But once again, we do believe that our UI and customizability of the marketplace is really unique. That imagine like not just imagine the marketplace. Basically, what DeFi marketplace will become in the future is that imagine the marketplace in which each separate collection has its own customizable UI. That, for example, imagine you have medlets, and medlets can, for example, for the medlets collection, they can have their own customized filters. They can have their own customized UI, their customized NFT cards. So basically, they can create a better NFT trading experience for their projects through DeFi and marketplace. Hope it makes sense, right? So, for example, imagine like you guys have traded DeFi and NFTs on the Magic Eden, for example, right? And it is really hard to trade there. Why? There are 2 reasons. One is that the filters are really bad. Like as we have a bunch of different attributes and levels and everything, it's really hard to filter easily. And 2 is that you cannot see the stats well, like what are the levels in there, what are the HP there, is it upgraded or not. And that's why the DeFi marketplace makes the most sense, right? Imagine if there are other collections. I mean, there are lots of other collections who are starting with the same problem, but they don't have their own marketplace. And we're going to be giving them ability to customize their collection page, and they can showcase the data they wish. They can showcase the numbers they wish. They can have the colors they wish and the visuals. So I do believe it's really innovative thing, and no one has done that. And that like props to Zeke once again to that idea. And I do believe it's a nice thing to do. And once we have some time, we're gonna be open sourcing that and giving the tool to the collections to be added on the DeFi marketplace and customize their UI of the collections page. Oh, awesome! Yeah, I mean, like, I have heard you that you liked your Sagaphone, and yeah, would love to kind of also hear if you have some more insights to share, if you recommend or not. I also know that you have a video coming and kind of full review of the Sagaphone, but I would still love to kind of get some alpha for our community if it's worth it, or how would you compare that to any other Android that is in that price range and everything. So yeah, would love to hear from you. But once again, once we have official launch of, even not official, but like yeah, better launch of the Saga applications, we would love to definitely reach out to you and just have you test that indeed, and even incentivize the testing. Yeah, I mean there's just the one game indeed. Yeah, I know that about that. Yeah, I mean like Alpaca Run hopefully will be out there soon as well, and Yeah, also like Alpaca Dash, the dream is definitely to have Alpaca Dash fully polished, launched on mobile, and I believe it's gonna be really big. And we're working really hard for that, and we'll see soon how everything goes. Thanks for the question, Entropy. I really appreciate all these questions. Let's scroll down now. What we have in here. How much of percentage of total alpaca supply will be mythic? So we don't have kind of fixed supply. It's gonna be like randomized a little bit as well. So it's basically up to the mint to decide whatever the number will be. But the range will be from like 8% to 15% kind of range. But still, it's gonna be random in there. And it's not gonna be too much, but it's not like too low as well. Yeah, definitely gotta give the hats soon. My skull is huge. I need an XL hat. Really? I could not really say that from a kind of in-person meeting. Like when we met, if you ask me, I would say M or L max. But yeah, as long as you're happy with XL, that we're good to go. Mine is too small. Every photo with a hat sneak peek? Nah, I cannot. But I can share the hat as I said, and I'll be able to do that soon. Ship hat merge DFL stickers, cup, toys to top 5 players. That's indeed one of the options as well as for the new season. I do believe we will be able to try to fix and change and add lots of different cool stuff to season 2. The time is already exciting. I'm really happy for what's about to come. Yeah, it's a baby alpaca toys because once again for the grown alpacas it has so many different attributes. It's gonna be taking a different like for body we have I do believe 55 attributes. For accessories we have like 40. For head we have 50. Like the variation amount is super long. Even we could generate like millions of NFTs, but like we're generating just 3,750, which is low. We should have built actually lower attribute amount because we just like too much for this collection, to be honest. Like we just kind of even sometimes had to decide that should we even use this? Like we have this cool medieval helmet. Should we actually have that in collection, or just throw that away? But we have all those stuff in the collection. The cool thing is that like all the cool attributes like katana, swords, helmets, like all those different stuff will be, even though they are cool, they will be not really rare because like we have so many different attributes that everything will be pretty available, and you might not get lucky and not get those, but like it will be easily purchasable on the marketplace, I do believe. But we will see. And once again, just to exact once again, because I've been getting lots of questions on this, attributes have nothing to do with the stats. So basically, attributes, the visual appearance of your alpaca is just the visual part. The only thing is that if your alpaca is mythic, then it will tend to have a better stats as well, better genetics. So for example, if your alpaca is not just normal body, it means that it will have a slightly better genetics as well as normal. It might have a way better genetics. It might have just a little bit slightly better genetics, but we will see. Maybe for toys, do some kind of augmented collab with Sega App Store Amiibo style. I'm not really sure what Amiibo is. Once again, I'll have to check on that. But the thing is that if you, I've said that several times, but I've been actually working in augmented reality for a long time, and we can really easily create the apps on the augmented AR basically. To create a nice app which actually has AR integration in there and it makes sense. It's so hard that just even creating a nice app is hard, right? But to have AR in there on top of that and to make it makes sense. Like not just a random AR where you just put the camera and the Alpaca comes in. I mean, like that's cool, like that's fun, but you just do that at one time and that's it. Like the weird thing that no one actually knows that and believes is that retention rate for augmented reality applications is like 0 point something percent. Like after 2-3 days, no one is coming back because it's a really simple answer is that no one loves AR. Like why would anyone use AR? Like it's just like so early still that like it just like it's fun. Like hey, I have for example Alpaca in my phone and it's just running on the ground in my backyard. But that's it. Like you just do one time, and then, like no one like it's not exciting anymore. And that's kind of bad thing about AR. To make AR really unique and really to have a nice experience, it should actually solve real problems. Plus, it should be really fun to use all the time. So you should do the upgrades. You should do some kind of gamification. You just have to have some kind of new models coming. You should do some kind of games in there. So building a cool AR app that would be useful is so much harder than just building a normal app. So because of that, that's the reason why we have literally zero normal AR apps, because like there is none. I mean, like I've been working in there like for so many years, and there were the conferences and like smart glasses and everything, and like everyone was saying that we have retail adoption, that we're solving this problem, that problem, but like everything was a BS basically. Like it's such a weird thing that like everyone loves to kind of sell AR, but like not really anyone is using or is willing to use AR. But yeah, I do believe like in 10 years, maybe like in 15 years that will change, but today it's not the day. And like just to get back to the question, like the request from my patient investor, once again, I'm not sure about the Amiibo. I have to check on that. But the thing is that like AR is mainly like 90. Like if I see AR app, 99.9% those are BS. And like once again, no disrespect to any of those apps. And like it's so like once again, I have never seen an AR app. You can say for example Pokemon Go or something like that, but like, that's like not the AR app. It's like a kind of really small one feature that has AR technology in it. That's a different thing. But like what I really like as an AR is face filters. Face filters is also the AR. It's augmented reality technology, which kind of analyzes your face and does stuff. That's a really nice use case. And other than that, there is nothing out there. So yeah, hopefully I didn't really dive in too much into AR, but like as I have like a bunch of knowledge in there, I wanted to share that as well. Plastic figures or flushes. It's gonna be flushes first because I do believe it's gonna be cuter on the flushes, because like the plastic figures, kind of action figures are also nice, but that's easier. I mean like that's kind of also easier to make, but also like not really exciting as well. But like kind of having super cute Alpaca, which is flushy as well, like you can kind of just squeeze that or just hug that and everything. I do believe is way better, and we were going for that. Satoshi with another pun on the iPhone, but we'll take that. Vow, yeah, about the Vow. Just how do you guys like the mint? Like I do believe a bunch of our users actually minted that. Kind of Medlet's NFT. Hopefully you guys get that as well, as the price was going up. Currently, for the people who don't know, like we had the 350 code, basically whitelist giveaways to our community. Basically, if you were playing the game, you had a chance to get the backpack code, and if you get the backpack code, basically get the whitelist as well. And we have given away 350 codes, and which means like if you multiply 350 to like 80 Sol, it's such a big amount of money for our community. Hopefully, you guys had fun, enjoyed, and also kind of made some profits, which is pretty. For me, it's really happy to see you guys like on the Twitter that you are kind of having a new profile pictures, kind of having fun, enjoying the kind of you had a nice. Financial benefit as well. I'm really happy on that, and yeah, that's amazing. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that. And in my opinion, once again, that's not the financial advice, but like the way they are positioned as of now, like the Mad Lads and kind of the hype around them, supported around them, I do believe it's a nice collection. I do believe they will do well. And once again, as you guys know, Tristan and me are the friends, and we just do a bunch of different stuff together, the partnerships and everything. And we're gonna be continuing that way. We're gonna be bringing whatever they do. We're gonna be kind of supporting them, and we're gonna be bringing some more experiences together with them. So yeah, I'm pretty happy for that. What we have. Yeah, about the DFL stickers. We don't have DFL stickers yet. Like we're gonna be printing those and everything. Stickers should be easy. But what we do is like we finally got in touch with the Dialect team, basically yesterday, and we're gonna be having the sticker pack on the Dialect, which is pretty exciting for me because I think that sticker packs are nice in there. So it's confirmed we're gonna be doing the sticker pack. But what is not confirmed is that it's gonna be like the hand-driven, like that our artists will draw, or it's gonna be like the 3D renders. Should it be like what style should we draw that and everything? So we're gonna be figuring out that after the Alpaca reveal, I do believe. But yeah, it's confirmed we're gonna be having more than one sticker packs. We have already discussed with the Dialog team. They have played the DeFi land for like in like even between 2021. And we're just gonna have a chat and everything. I'm pretty happy about that, and I do believe it's gonna be a nice partnership with them as well. And yeah, if you do not know what the Dialect is a messaging app on the on Solana on the mobile. So you can download, and also you can trade the stickers, you can mint the stickers, you can kind of talk with different people in there, which is encrypted and everything. So I do believe their app is also pretty smooth and nice, and yeah. We'll see how that sticker partnership will go on. Ambios, the Nintendo toy with NFC chips in the base. Oh, so yeah, actually, I guess so like I totally got so the AR lesson or the lecture that I gave was for nothing, I guess. So you meant that like whenever you get this toy, you also have an app in there which actually you can see your NFT in the real world, like next to the toy, I guess, right? That's what you meant. But like I gave I gave an entire lecture about like the apps with AR are bad. Whatever, right? At least I gave a knowledge to you. I shared my knowledge and experience, and yeah. But yeah, I mean, like with that, like that's a kind of fun kind of use case and application, which is not hard to make, which is not like doesn't take like it just takes several days to build an app like that. So it could be a nice addition to the toys, and yeah, that could be definitely be a thing. But like once again, what I was talking like 10 minutes ago was about just applications. We were just saying that the AR is the tech they are using, and they will do this, and they will have a marketplace, they will have gaming there and everything. So yeah, that's what I was talking about, to make everything clear. It's true. I played VR for a lot, and when I first got in, and now, yeah, I mean, like VR. If you compare VR to AR, VR is like at least 10 times better than AR as of now. VR products are actually something. At least it has some kind of product quality. But if you compare it with the AR, it's like nothing at all. Like, and even VR, like today, is just so not really cool. Like I actually remember like 10 years ago, I wanted to get the VR headset so much. Like I was actually dreaming it up about that. I actually kind of wanted to, I was watching the videos about it and everything. And then like when I got that, it's something that you just play for 2 days max. You just actually show it to your friends who have never used that. They also play for 2 days, and that's it. Like then you just have that on top of your shelf, and you never use it. Maybe like once a year you're just gonna get drunk and you just wanna fight dudes in the shadow boxing in the VR, and you're just gonna get the headset on. But like other than that, it's just like not really worth it. And AR is even worse. But yeah, that's the thing. Agree with that. Is VR? Yeah, I mean, like once again, like sometimes I'm like, I'm not just saying like, I'm not just giving an opinion for everyone. It's just my personal opinion and the retail opinion as well. Like for some people, I have some friends like also that they love VR, like they may like use that like every day. But like those people are just like so few that it's just like you cannot really sell that to the people. So majority, I do believe 99% of the users like are not using VR because it's not really usable every day or every single week, and even worse for AR. But yeah, that's the thing. But it has some kind of fun integrations, some kind of games and funs, kind of, quests, as you just mentioned. There are like several things that you can enjoy, but like the the way they're marketing that you will work in VR, that you will live in VR and everything, like we are building the metaverse that you will make you live in VR, like that's a BS. I mean, like maybe in 50 years, maybe, but like not today for sure. Snapchat AR pretty huge. I mean, like yes, I'm like once again, I'm not really a Snapchat user because yeah, it's not really popular out here, the Snapchat. But I do believe that Snapchat is mainly about like the face filters and like filters mainly, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Like that's like what I have information about it because I'm not really a user. That's I do believe that's cool, but like having kind of, and also like the Snapchat is not like a AR app, right? It's an app, like in a social media platform that has some kind of AR features sometimes. It's not like the AR app that is changing the world with AR, right? That's a different thing. Yeah, I mean, I do believe I covered the Pokemon Go as well. Yeah, man, yeah, VR is also like I also getting covered that as well. Oh, makes sense about the amiibo. Then once again, like AR has several product market fits (PMFs), but it's not like that. Like there are so many different AR apps. Like for example, we are building an AR app which will change the way you shop in the supermarkets. Like no, you don't. Like that's silly. Like those stuff are not coming yet, but like definitely there are some kind of like AR for the Google, like if Snapchat filters, like everything. There are like some sort of kind of use cases that kind of make sense, but kind of build the AR and kind of mixed reality headsets that actually will be integrated in daily lives and everything will take a while because tech is not there, the content is not there, AI is not there yet. That's what I was talking about. Entertaining Entropy actually has bunch of tons of action figures I see, and I love that. Like, yeah, I love all of those. I would say, but I cannot really see. I cannot really see Attack on Titan in there. Where is Attack on Titan? Where is Erwin action figure, sir? That's without Erwin in here. It's actually nothing. Like they need a commander, right? They don't have a commander, so they're basically a bunch of individuals that can do nothing with the commander without the commander. So like, you should get the Erwin, Erwin one indeed. Like that's for sure. But nice collection for sure. Oh, you didn't mint entertain entropy? Oh, that's sad. But like, I do believe in the future there will be a bunch of different cool stuff with that we do with the medlets and kind of backpack as well. And we're gonna be always trying to get some kind of value for you guys, like our community um, who are really interested in kind of participating in those kind of things. And once again, I do believe it's also our bad that we did not really communicate. I mean, I thought we did, but like as a result, it is not really amazing that we not everyone knew that they had the whitelist. They didn't know what the backpack code was for. So I do believe it's our bad as well that we didn't really make it clear why you should do it, how should you get the whitelist and everything. I do believe we should, for the next time, we will be giving more clear kind of instructions. We'll try to make everything clear for everyone so that everyone can benefit from all those different stuff. Give away your Galaxy Mad Lad? No. That's the easy answer. That's a no. I do believe what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be giving away the Flora NFT. We might do the We might do we might buy from the floor, or we might just get another from the floor that our team members have. But the thing is that like you guys sometimes forget that I also want to kind of get some kind of profits as well myself. So I'm gonna be keeping Galaxy Madlet myself. It's not that I have kind of a bunch of billions in here, right? And also like I'm not really making money with the DeFi and in itself. So sometimes I'm just gonna, for example, the mint that I got the Galaxy Madlet is something that I will keep it to myself, if you may will. What we have. Yeah, oh actually yeah, Beat Saber is actually nice. Yeah, I'm actually gonna admit that. I really enjoyed that for 2 days. But like yeah, those 2 days were really fun. Like just kind of playing with the swords, kind of cutting with the music synchronized with the game. It was really nice. I'm gonna say that. Mario Kart AR racing game is amazing. I mean, like I have not checked that, but like whatever the Nintendo and Mario do, I love everything. I also might love that AR game, but I'm like 99% sure that like that AR game that you play once, you're not gonna play for another like 1 month at least. I might be wrong, but like that's my guess. We'll check that out for sure. DFL fishing in VR, I do believe never. As long as we are gonna get better, we will do that. AR in the Volkswagen EV is kind of wild. Yeah, but like this is like whatever you just gonna show the Rook, it's like not the real thing. The bad thing about the AR is that like the visuals they make like in the tag in the computer and like just to showcase, it's always so much different than from whatever the reality is. Because like I have tested like all the different snap kind of mixed reality glasses and like an AR apps. I mean like for a decade basically, and that's like what I say from the experience. Because like this is not from the real thing. It's like just the CGI. I'm like just computer graphics basically. Oh, it's not your collection. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. Pikachu is urban in disguise. Maybe. Zeke's female. I'm not sure if the female, if Zeke will be giving his female. If this is real urban, maybe. Maybe not. We have a Nicodeme back, which he basically cannot understand anything, but he's still here grinding his way. That's always great to hear. Those 2 days, you're top of the world. Maybe this is the one. I'm not sure what it is, Brooke, but yeah. I mean, I cannot. You like, for example, map your room first, and then it builds a track on the whatever you mapped, and then you play in there. Is that how it works? If that's it, maybe it's fun. But like, once again, you just do it once, and then you never do it, in my opinion. But like, yeah, we'll try it myself, and we'll give an honest opinion in several days as well. When I have time, we'll play that for sure. Oh, you mean like you buy a literal, I mean like literal card, the kind of physical thing? Then it's not. So it's like the robots actually moving on top of like, and you have kind of a ER attached to that. Could be interesting. Okay, yeah, got it. I might take that like that gets in that 1% that I was talking about, like 99% are really BS and like 1% works. But like once again, maybe not. I'll check it out and I will give the feedback afterwards. I'm gonna get to the stumble, guys. Thanks to Ryan Brook. Nicodim using the Google Translate to translate those sentences is really amazing. Actually, what I have found out, which is super weird, and I was really getting mad in 2021, is that whenever people are using Russian to English translator, the way actually it translates is that it is giving all the time. It gives the sentences in English really aggressive tone. Like the way it translates from Russian to English, it's always like aggressive or like the really negative kind of vibe. And I always was kind of getting kind of mad, like when we had this new Russian people coming in the community, like they were always aggressive or they were always kind of negative. And then like when I actually kind of in like later in 2022, when I actually had like a talk and DMs with a bunch of different Russian of dudes and everything, they actually told us that like, no, we're not being negative or aggressive. Like it's like, I'm not sure how it's translating, but that we're not being aggressive. Like then we kind of try to experiment like with the translations, and like it turns out that it's just like the translator that is giving this kind of vibe to the sentences, and like then I found out that it's not that Russians are all the time mad or stuff like that. It's actually something that this translation makes that happen. So that was something that I wanted to share with you as well. What we have in here. Oh, we have this Mario Kart. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out indeed. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. Interesting. He says something about Russian people and negative. How can this connect with each other? I love that Nicodim actually kind of catches several words. I mean, like, and he builds his own narrative in himself, and just kind of that's kind of really funny. On that is another creative way of asking for giveaways. Alpaca Irvin from Universe 616. I mean, could be a thing. Could be a multiverse Irvin indeed in there. Awesome. So we have reached the final end point of the. I don't understand anything at all. And like and every single time he just states that I don't understand anything at all. And that's pretty fun. In plans for PFE with the multiple alpacas, I mean that we have a plan for that, but like once again, we are so much on the limit of the restores. Like everyone is doing so much everything. We would love to do that, but like there are like the Alpaca Dash going, the visuals, the reveal, and everything. So we just do not have that time for now. But like if the bad thing is that if we toss that in a queue, then what happens is that then like we launch the alpacas, right? The reveal. Then we have Alpaca Dash, which is coming out soon. We launch that. Then what we have, more important, is that we have this update coming that we balance the thing. Then what we have is season 2. We should rebalance those things. Like all the time, there are so many different things that we have to kind of do quickly that we cannot do the task like that. But I hope that we just do that, like the banners and PFPs for multiple alpacas soon. So I think there is an alpaca out there doing almighty Irving giveaways. That's a nice theory. Love that. Almighty Irving giveaways. Baby Almighty Irvings. Yeah, I mean, like, as long as you believe in the multiverse, that's something that's happening out there somewhere for sure. Yeah, we have alpaca giveaway time. We're gonna be giving away alpacas as well now as well. Alpaca giveaway time. I don't like the Marvel anymore. That was my Russian to English translation. Nice one. I'm glad I'm not in charge. We love alpacas. Oli, where have you been? Oli, how's the stuff going? I mean, I believe it's been like a long time for sure. Really long time. Like Oli has been like the OGs out there, like very, very OG. Always here? Really? But like, I have not seen you in the chat for a long time. Maybe I'm missing your messages, but like, how's this up? You were a holder as well, no? I believe you had a holder badge as well. Or maybe I'm mistaken. But yeah, anyways, I'm kind of happy to see you once again. I'm always kind of happy to see our amazing community members back into the Discord and the chat. And as we have some more exciting things coming all the time, hopefully we're going to be getting even more back and also some additional members as well. So the time has come to do the giveaway. So I'm going to do one more 5K DFL giveaway, and then we do the baby almighty Alpaca giveaway as well. So react to this message and try to get the chance to win the 5K DFL. I'm going to be ending this stream